as the brown Protoss. And top left is Jonoman as the red Protoss. As I said before, rematch of game number 1. And I forgot to look at the map again.
It's Fighting Spirit.
Right. Alright. So. Despite Jonoman winning game number 1, his 2-gate really turned out rather poorly for him.
Yeah, that's true.
So, will we see him do it again? Alright, well, we got a little bit of time before that. Man. Last game between these two was very close. And it just came down to... Excuse me. And it just came down to one engagement. Jonoman had a couple more dragoons, and he had the upgrade advantage. Wow. Are both players going to scout cross? No, they're not both going to scout cross. They're both going to scout the center for proxies. And Splax will then... Ooh. Did he see the probe? He had to have.
I'm not sure. Yeah, he had to.
No. Well, I mean, maybe you're putting proxies on this side? That'd be...
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't know. Both of them are scouting cross. I think the probe was seen.
Yeah.
Okay, Splax says he saw it. Good. Alright. And no 2-gate. No 2-gate. Both players going core first. Either player going for Zealot first. Neither player going for Zealot first either. Alright.
Yeah, pretty similar play right now.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Yeah. And... I mean, we'll certainly expect to see standard stuff. I doubt any of them... I doubt either of them's going to go DTs here. I'm really feeling we're going to have a good old-fashioned Reaver Goon fight out in the middle of the map. But yeah, completely mirror builds at this point.
Yeah, Jonoman already has started his range, which Splax doesn't have running yet.
Okay. Damn. Just as I say that, we do have a difference. Splax went to start second gateway first, and Jonoman went for range first. Alright.
But I really like Jonoman's macro, at least in the early game. You always have like nice pile-in timings, and rarely he has stuck on supply, so he's doing that pretty well. So I like that.
Alright. So, the second gateway has been thrown down for Jonoman, and the range has been started for Splax. Not going to lead to a big difference. Really, the thing that's going to separate these two builds is going to be their tech. Not only their timing, but it could be what kind of tech they go for. If it goes late enough with no engagement, one of them might decide to just forego Reavers altogether, go straight to Storm. We do have the Robo going down for Jonoman, though. Is Splax's Robo started yet? Not quite. Alright.
Yeah. He's a little bit behind in everything. His range was later, now his robotics, if he decides to build one, will be later, so... Jonoman is a little bit faster with everything, but we will see how that turns out.
Alright. Splax's first 3 goons are moving across the map. They're not going to be able to do a whole lot and get to stop this SC, or this probe, right? Right? Nope, not going to stop it. So, with the high ground advantage, doesn't matter that Splax has 4 dragoons here. Yeah. I don't know, man. Observatory going down. Not going to go immediately for the Robo. Considering how late the Robo... Whoa. Well, hold on. There's a shuttle. But he built observatory and hasn't even started to support.
Yeah, that's standard. You go for shuttle, then you build an observer, and then you do your Reaver so you're safe against Dark Templars.
Isn't... That Robo isn't going to be late, though? Doesn't he have to...
No. It's fine, I think. He's playing like super safe right now, but yeah, you can do it that way. It's not wrong. If you ask me, personally.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that he had to go observatory first to get to hold off the DTs because he went for 2 gateways, but I didn't think that you could get the shuttle and the observer started. Like the shuttle finished pretty much, and the observer started before the Robos was started. Okay, cool. That timing actually works out really nicely for him.
Yeah.
And the Reaver is on the way. Splax has his observatory, but I don't see the Robo. Looks like instead he might be thinking about expansion? Oh, he is thinking about expansion, but the probe's blocked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mr. Probe. Mr. Probe, he's too polite to, like, ask the goons to get out of the way. Alright, there we go. Finally get down there, now he can build his Nexus once he has 400 minerals again. He just lost some.
Yeah, Jonoman, seriously, he's just a little bit ahead with everything. His expansion or is a little bit faster, his Reavers are a little bit faster. His goon count is a little... I don't know how much does he have. Yeah, okay, he got 1 more goon, that's not too bad, but I think he has a huge advantage in this game. Even though it looks so small, but he's like, yeah, faster with everything. But we see.
Sorry. Alright. So.
Ah, fuck, my phone is ringing. Second, I'll be right back.
You know what? I think now would be a good time for using the unit counting thing. Let's bust that out. Control I, boom. There we go. I need to control F11, 12, 12. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see that Splax has 4 more Dragoons, but Jonoman has 2 Reavers. Nice. Get out of the way. That's cool, though. Alright. So, Jonoman, despite the fact that he has less goons, will have the advantage here. Because of the Reavers. Assuming that he's able to use them correctly. Splax does have his Robo finally done, but Reaver has just started and he doesn't even have a shuttle for it yet. If Jonoman can get to the other side of this bridge, which it looks like he's going to because Splax is so far back with all of his goons, he could get into a really good position here. The Observer sees it. Observer knows exactly what's coming. I'm not sure why Jonoman doesn't have an Observer with his army. He'd be able to snipe that. But no, Jonoman's going to have a really good position. And the Reaver's going to be able to do a lot of damage. He's going to force Splax to move forward, and Splax is now moving forward. Will he be able to get the snipe on the Reaver? Snipe on the Reaver? No, not quite. But he does get the snipe on the shuttle. And the Reavers go down immediately after. It did cost him a lot of goons in the process, but will it be too many goons? Will Jonoman be able to get it? Jonoman's goons are a little bit clumped out. Having some in the back means that he's not going to be able to do it, get them to the fight very quickly. But he had too many, and Splax is going to be forced back, or at least stall until his Reaver could finally get to the fight. Jonoman, he has more goons. Can he get the Reaver snipe now, when the Reaver is most vulnerable? Can he get it? Yes! Barely gets it, but it's going to cost him all of his goons. Was it worth it? I don't know. Getting that first Reaver is really nice. But, man, now he has to hold off this counterattack from Splax. And Splax might be able to pick up a Reaver of his own here. The shuttle's now out, so he can micro a little bit better. then Splax was able to with no shuttle. Observer goes down. The Observer did see the Reaver, though. Even saw the shuttle and the Dragoons. The Dragoons are moving forward. They're trying to cross the bridge. This is going to be horrible for Splax. I don't see how he could possibly win this. The Dragoons were injured to begin with anyway. Oh, no. A terrible engagement. I don't think he killed a single Dragoon of Jonoman's. And Jonoman is right back on the offensive here. Moving down. Splax trying to get out some Dragoons. Does he have a Reaver? He does not have a Reaver on the way. Oh, no, I don't know how he can hold this off without a Reaver. If Jonoman wanted to move out now, which he doesn't. Okay. He's waiting for a second Reaver? I think that's what he's doing. I got a little bit too excited there. I think he's just waiting for the second Reaver, and he's going to go. Alright? Right, we're going now, right? Like, you should totally kill Splax now, right? Splax expanded. And set up an anti-vulture wall. I guess that's also an anti-goon wall? But, whatever. Whatever, that's fine. I don't know why Jonoman isn't just killing him. He has more supply, and more importantly, he has this. Like, this is enough. Is he really gonna wait for Templar? Did he build two of them? No, he didn't build two of them. Okay. That would have been funny if he built two of them again. But no. Again, Jonoman is moving out now. He wasn't quite waiting just for the two Reavers, but waiting for a little bit more goons as well. Now moving down. Splax does have one Reaver. But it's just one Reaver. The shuttle's coming out. It's going to be just barely in time. It's not... It's a big advantage for Jonoman, but not an insurmountable one for Splax. So Splax can get some really nice micro here. Is Templar Archives on the way? Templar Archives is on the way. Speed is also on the way. I think now would be a really good time for Control I. Takes a little while to load, but there we go. 18 Dragoons compared to 20 Dragoons. But 6 Zealots and 2 Reavers is really what matters here. Splax has a lot more probes because of this base, which is worth mentioning. And does he have more supply? He doesn't quite have more supply. Alright. Make that go away.
I'm back.
Hello.
Yo.
I think you were about to join us for what might be the deciding fight here. Jonoman's getting pretty close.
Wow, I'm surprised that Splax got a supply advantage right now.
It's because he has his third base, and he's had it up for a long time. So a lot of it's in probes at this moment.
Oh, yeah, okay. But now he's macroing up pretty well as well. Doing another 3 getaways.
Yep.
While Jonoman still is on 5. So if he can make this game last longer, I think he can over macro him, but that will be the question if he's able to do that.
Sick building placement. This looks cool.
Yeah, that's cool. It's like when we played Possible, Fast Possible back then. It looked like this.
It does. It's kind of funky how the pylons are spread out.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that's just to make maximum power range, and if you would put them all together, eventually your line of gateways would extend beyond the pylons. I like it.
Wow, he can macro up so crazy right now.
Alright, this time I'm not going to ignore the upgrades. Jonoman's got one working. His +1's about 40% done. And Splax's Forge is just finishing up now. So Jonoman is going to have an upgrade advantage in a little bit, but not quite yet. Jonoman still hasn't scouted this out. Like, he really should have at this point. Is he now going to scout it out? I don't know. I'm pretty sure Jonoman has to realize that there's an expo here, and he's avoiding it on purpose. Oh, Splax. Splax is getting antsy.
That won't work, I think.
I think that's a really good way to lose a Reaver.
Yes.
Alright.
But he decides not to, so that's fine.
Fine.
But yeah, I'm pretty surprised. This doesn't look too bad for Splax anymore.
Alright. So, both players do have Templar archives. I don't think Splax has Storm. He's just making him directly into Archons.
Look at this beautiful map view Jonoman has. Like, put out vision from Splax for a second and look at this. He sees like the whole goddamn map. That's a pretty good job.
It does. Every expo has something. Pylon, pylon. Oh, these are all pylons. Pylon. Probe.
So that's impressive. He's going to see like every shuttle moving out or any sneaky unit or whatsoever. For example, like these zealots which are running out of the third right now from Splax. He should realize it since the probe died. Yeah, he does.
Alright.
Oh, now Splax want to move out. Interesting.
Yeah, trying to use those zealots a little bit of a diversion to get himself some breathing room on the other side of the bridge. Storm going down on a really nice spot, doing good damage, and those are
nice
much
storms.
better storms. Oh, such good storms. Such good storms doing so much damage. Very nice placement by Jonoman here, and that's going to give him a really nice advantage. But Splax is still continuing forward. Jonoman's units aren't in the correct position. He has a control group at least over to the left side that aren't in this battle. Can Jonoman win it anyway? Is he going to be able to pull out? Yes. Yes, he is going to be able to win. He has Archons coming in to hold off any new Zealots. And he might be able to do some damage here. There are a lot of Zealots coming out from Splax. R2 Archons going to be enough. They're going to do a lot. The Archons. Reaver coming in now too. And more Zealots. That should definitely be enough to push back Splax. And Jonoman, it looks like he will be winning this rematch. Thanks to some beautiful storms. Oh, man. Splax is probably pretty sad he didn't get Storm upgrade.
I think he's more likely sad about that stupid bridge. If once your Protoss opponent contains you like that, it's possible to move out and win an engagement. It can be so frustrating, I can tell you this.
Oh yeah. Okay, that little move he did with the Reaver, just kind of throwing it out there and then it got shot by the Goon, he immediately pulled back, or the shuttle got shot by the Goon.
Yeah.
If he had done that instead with a Templar, and just
that
Storm,
can work out. Yeah.
I think he would have been able to do a lot of damage. I think that might have been able to soften up Jonoman enough for that engagement to not have gone so horribly. I mean, storms on the bridge were still going to be a very difficult thing to get by, but
yeah,
I think that would have helped.
GG. Wow, for a second I thought Splax could take it, but that bridge is just too imbalanced, so he couldn't do it.
It's PvP. How can it be imbalanced?
Yeah, you get my point. I mean, if you once get contained like that, I hate it.
All right.
Oh well.
So